Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Sierra. I'm just gonna do like a quick recap of like 3 movies that I watched. I'm just gonna lump them all together because I feel like it's not significantly long enough like opinion that I have for each of them to do 3 individual videos. So anyway, let's hop on into it. The first one was Hive. This movie came out literally on Tubi like a month and a half ago, maybe something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, but this follows our female main character who is a babysitter slash nanny, and she is the babysitter for a single mom, and her daughter is crazy because the movie of Hive is that these kids are killers. Like there's something that controls them. It's very much like a hive mindset. That's why it's called Hive. Something that controls them and makes these kids like murderous being entity thingies, and they're kind of crazy. And so the babysitter slash nanny, she's trying to just survive the day of babysitting this demonic ass child. So yeah, and also there's like her experiences with her dad, with her brother too. Like she has like anxiety or whatever. I swear, I don't know what it is, but like every single movie, TV show, or anything like remotely horror-esque always has somebody with like a mental illness or a mental disorder or some type of anxiety or something like that tied into why the fuck they're in this situation. It's kind of like, can we get somebody who's just an asshole? Like, why are we being used in these movies like that? Like, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, but the movie was okay, I guess. Like some parts of it I liked, some parts I didn't like. I feel like part of it moved fast, which is fine. Other parts dragged on that I didn't like. Some parts were gory, like a good like cinematic gory. Other parts were very like Walmart-y kind of gory type of mess. Like it was just fine. It was a movie. I had higher hopes for it, but you know, shit happens. Moving on to the next movie, which is Bed Rest. Bed Rest came out in 2022. It's also on Tubi, and it follows our female main character who's about to be a mom. She's pregnante, and her husband, they move into this house and they're renovating it. And the thing is, she literally has an incident where she was like walking up the stairs of the house when she sees the ghost of her firstborn son, because her son was born, but you know, I forgot the term, but like she was pregnant before she had her son, and then the son died like literally like right after, like newborn death, like literally newborn death, like, you know. But she sees the ghost of the kid, and so she ends up falling down the stairs, and now she's on bed rest for the foreseeable future of her pregnancy, which is like 36 weeks or something like that. Like she's like she has to be on, not 36 weeks, but she has to be on bed rest for a long ass time. Like I said, like 2 months, 3 months, something like that. Like she's like, damn, that's a long ass time to be on bed rest. They said, yeah, because that fall could have killed your baby. So now while she's on bed rest, her husband is like, you know, doing the renovation and everything like that, you know, doing everything around the house. She is encountering a lot of these little spirit things, and it's getting really creepy and really weird, and she can't do much. And the movie takes quite a few twists and turns, which I'm not mad at. And in the end, I like it, especially like the scene towards the end with the mom and the ghostly apparition that she was experiencing. I was not expecting at least that climax before the very end. Like that was interesting. Also, the fact that the husband knew pissed me off. I said, this motherfucker, like, it's always a man that knows the creepiness of the house and is like, oh, it's fine. I hate them. I hate him. Like, he was a sweet dude to her, but literally, like, you knew. Don't piss me off. But overall, the movie was okay. It was pretty good, actually. Let's go with that. It's pretty good. It's not too spooky, so if you're like, I don't really like horror movies with jump scares, it's barely a jump scare. The movie's fine. You'll be alright. Go ahead, check it out. It's on Tubi. And another movie that I watched recently, it's a Lifetime movie called I'll Never Let You Go. It came out in 2025, and Megan Good is in it. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Because Lifetime has switched up. If y'all don't watch Lifetime, then y'all don't know what the fuck's been going on. Lifetime has had a huge switch up. I don't know if maybe like I don't know if they got like a new CEO or they hired more black people. I don't know what the fuck happened, because also Tamar is like the queen of Lifetime right now. She's like in every movie. It's like she's running. It's like she's running Lifetime. They probably just hired her, and now they putting out all these movies with black people in it, because that's why I love Lifetime, because it was just a whole bunch of white people being stupid and stuff. I was always annoyed that the black friend was always the first person dead, but it was always white people being stupid, and now black people get to be stupid. So equality, like. And so literally in this movie, Megan Good's character, she and her husband are dropping off their daughter at college, and they have like a very like interesting relationship. Like it's very like disconnected. Like he's very much like on edge all the damn time. He's been trying to write a book. She's not feeling the love and connection anymore. Like he's become more like reclusive and distant and kind of an asshole. And so she works for like a photographer. And so they end up hiring an artist, and the artist is some Italian man. I forgot his damn name. I think his name was like Leo, probably. And he and her end up having an affair, obviously, because it's Lifetime. And obviously it's called I'll Never Let You Go. And obviously he becomes very obsessive over her, and it gets really, really weird, really, really fast. I like it. I like Lifetime. I like Lifetime movies, okay? That's the thing with Lifetime movies. Like, you have to know what you're watching. You can't expect too much from a Lifetime movie. You can't expect, like, cinematic, like, masterpiece. But you also can't expect, like, absolute shit either. You just have to go in, like, as soon as you hear the title, you should know. Like, Lifetime doesn't beat around the bush when it comes to, like, what the movie's gonna be like. Like, there are probably, like, some things where you're like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that in there. But a lot of the times, the title gives it away. So it's not, like, a huge shocker. Like, if a movie is called, like, Dead at 17, there's a kid who's going to be dead at 17. Like, it's not going to be, like, a kid lives to be 25. Like, no. Like, it's very obvious. Like, I'll never let you go. Clearly, someone's not going to be let go. Clearly, somebody's being crazy and obsessive. That's what you get from that sentence, right? Right. So that's what the movie's going to be about. So you just got to go in, literally, thinking that. You can't expect much from a Lifetime movie, but I liked it. Megan Good looks good in it, okay, period. She looks good in everything. But the husband got on my damn nerves. Also, why was the daughter involved in this shit? She was just trying to get through college. Like it was just funny. It was funny some parts. Other parts I was like, damn, this is a bit much for me. Also, this man, like, I just met her, but obviously, it's a Lifetime movie. It's a Lifetime movie. Also, crazy people be crazy immediately. They'd be like, I love you. You're like, I just met you. Some people are just truly like that. Some people are just truly insane, like, the moment you meet them. Which is why a lot of these people, like, and, like, a lot of people on, like, true crime documentaries, or even just, like, in movies in general, or, just documentaries in general, people are like, oh, my God, we met in August, and we got married by November. Like, there are people who are actually like that. And so this whole situation with this dude, I'm like, I'm not that surprised. Because some people just be crazy, okay? And don't really think. Yeah. But, yeah, that's what I've watched. Those are the movies I watched. I have more things I'm going to be watching eventually, once I get around to actually doing it. Because I was like, I want to watch stuff, but I also need to film. I need film content for y'all. I need to film content. I had to film the rest of the Degrassi videos. That was taking me forever, because when I tell you, I swear for God, like, when it comes to, like, Marco and Ashley, I was going to do a Craig video, but I'm like, you know what? I already technically did a Craig video. I'm not doing that again. I'm not putting myself through that again. And the thing is, with the characters I had left, with Marco, Ashley, and Becky, well, Becky was in quite a few episodes, but she was on later, so it was, like, a lot shorter. But Ashley and Marco are in a shit ton of episodes, so there was a lot of notes to take, okay? And the Degrassi Wikipedia page is absolutely fucking useless when it comes to, like, any character prior to, like, season 8. It's pretty much useless to use the Degrassi Wikipedia page to get, like, any information, because the episodes aren't listed. If the episodes are listed, it's like a few episodes. It's like, what the fuck? I like to, like, tell you guys episode by episode, like, what happened, so you get the whole storyline. I'm not going to read it, like, paragraph for paragraph. So I also have to go back to Degrassi, because I always go back to Degrassi anyway, because I always, like, there's always some things that, I miss, or maybe some things I remember that the Wikipedia page doesn't add. So I always go back. So I'm always literally, I spend literally, when I tell you, when I take notes on these videos, on my Degrassi videos, it takes me, like, especially for like Ashley and Marco's video, it takes me literally like 2 or 3 days just to get the damn notes. And then I gotta film it too. Bitch, it's like a whole week process. And so I'm glad that we're done with all of those characters. And we're going backwards to Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High, which are a lot shorter, thank God. And we can like make some assumptions and like fill in the gaps like that way because it's a lot shorter and, you know, it's gonna move by a lot faster. But like with those videos, like it takes forever. It took me forever to get those damn notes, okay? Because also, especially for like Ashley and Marco, because the episodes weren't listed, I went to like IMDb. And I actually went to the list of like Degrassi to see like, you know, how many episodes they were in, and I had to just distinctly like separate from like, oh, like they actually wrote in there on their IMDb of like, oh, like, you know, like actually portrayed or just like in the intro. So I had to go by like, oh, the episodes they were actually portrayed in, like things that they had speaking lines in, even if it was like 3 lines, like things that they actually talked versus like just they were in the intro, you know, introduction of Degrassi, because that doesn't count. So I had to like write down those episodes, and then I had to go through, and some of those episodes were out of order. So it's a journey, okay? I'm so glad we are out of the woods with that, okay? But that's what's been going on over here. It's been chaotic as hell. So I've just been trying to balance everything, making content, filming, watching stuff, playing Sims, trying to get back to caring for myself. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Which is why you're seeing me like this, like 50,000 times on all these videos, because I have a free weekend. Finally, I have a free weekend. It's just me. I can film for like 12 hours straight if I want to, and then edit them along the way. But this is why I look like this for majority of the videos. If you're wondering why I feel like, why does he look exactly the same? That's because why? That's why. Because I was filming all fucking day. You're welcome. But that's all I have for this video. What are you guys watching? Please drop it in the comments below. And until next time, stay magical. Bye. Mwah.